Well, it only feels like yesterday we last said this, but it's time for Talk Like a Pirate Day. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and, of course, leave the video with a like. So we're going to go through and look at the brand new collection chest that has got all of this year's rares in. There is a couple member items and free player ones in there as well, but literally just a couple. So it's going along the 13 Lords of Chaos saga. That's the main theme for this year's chest, and there are some nice items in here. It's going to set you back 10,000 adventure coins if you want the whole chest, or you can spend individual amounts, which is what I'll be doing. I never really buy a collection chest because I never think they're worth it. Only rare collectors should really be doing that. That's my opinion. Where does this chest rate amongst the others? I think there's been better ones in the past, but you've got loads and loads of navals in this, so if you love a naval, this might just be, well, the year for you maybe, because I'm convinced there's more than there normally are, and that's just the way I'm feeling. There are some really nice swords in here that I do need to go back through and buy. I will be picking up a pet later on, but as you can tell, loads of guns of course, and many of the sets will be popping up that we showed you in the video a little while ago. If you keep your eyes peeled, some of the items in it are in fact seasonal, so just make sure before you buy a collection chest that the items you don't actually want are the seasonal ones, because it kind of takes away the whole point of buying the chest if that is the case. Anyway, as we go down, as you can see, loads. We're still in the gun section. This bit goes on for some time, and of course there'll be a million helms in here as well with all the different variations. But I think the Estrian Naval is probably the one for me. That may be the only one I actually get this year, to be honest with you. I don't usually go ham on these and buy too many of them. But you got things like the Legend Main, we got Bonebreaker one, and all sorts as we'll scroll down. I'm pretty sure the Estrian one is the last one we'll see. There are some really, really nice designs in here. Of course, there's the Nulgath armor that we spoke about in the gossip the other week or so, and then we're getting nearer the bottom. Well, we say nearer the bottom, there's actually a glacial one in here. That was quite quirky, and there's your Estrian one. I think that looks absolutely mint. Definitely will be going in my basket. A Zoom one, which again I didn't expect. That of course will be for the Sand Sea. We got some nice little Skyguard ones, quite a fan of those, and just some Wolfwing ones in general. Little variation on Estrian's helm up there. Yes, I am mentioning him a lot, as you can tell. That is my favourite one. There are actually some really nice helm designs as well that may be worth picking up. Whether I personally think this chest is worth spending 10k on, in my opinion, I probably wouldn't, but that's just me. I'd be interested to know what you guys think down below. I know a lot of you often are very much in the same boat as myself, being like, nah, we're not buying the chest, but there may be still a couple of items. As you can see, a couple free player ones. I'd probably recommend picking them up if you're free player, just for the sake of having some rares, and if you absolutely hate them, you can get rid of them or bung them in your bank if you've got that kind of space. Now, while we finish off the helms in literally just a second before we move on to the capes and the pets, it is worth mentioning there are a couple quest pets in here, but of course they are literally just for getting your character page badges. Anyway, we're pretty much at the bottom of the helms now. As you can tell, since we've been going through this, I haven't actually bought anything yet. However, that will change when we get onto the pet tab, because there is something every single person should be thinking about getting, because it is cool beyond this world. Actually, talking of cool, I do like some of the capes. I'm not normally a cape person, as you can tell. I just have the flying Moglin shiny next to me most of the time. But you know, there are some things I would debate getting. Again, I'd probably get the runes, which are right near the bottom, just because I don't know when I'd actually use that, but it's just something I'd be like, oh, I'll whip that out of the bank for the heck of it. And there it is. That's the pet we're buying. Look how cool the Frog Escherion is. It is bonkers. Pretty sure we had Dragon of Time in here. I mean, we just saw the pet for it. Maybe I glanced over the armor and totally missed it. But anyway, there we go. I'm going to go check out the event now, folks. I hope this video kind of gave you an insight into what's the chest if you haven't seen it already. Make sure you leave the video a like and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all again incredibly soon.